This week, I'm kicking it off by receiving the highly anticipated customer data from the client. With this data, I will use a data mining technique to capture secondary data about the customer to gain a basic understanding of them. Through this analysis, I am able to understand the customer demographic, call statistics, and other trends, which will help guide us in understanding how the bank can better serve its customers. After analyzing the demographic trends and call statistics, I go one step further to identify the relationship between the data trends. There are more female callers between the ages of 22 and 35, but men from the same demographic represent more of the bank's wealth. Understanding these complex correlations can help predict the interdependencies between various statistics and identify how changes in decisions impact the overall customer experience. I work with other CXLab researchers and customer service subject matter experts to develop a customer service strategy that enables customer service representatives to maximize the opportunity on the phone by appealing to each demographic preferences. To activate the more creative side of my brain, I spend the middle of my week focusing on securing intellectual properties for my coworkers in the CXLab. Today, my focus is on patents to help IBM secure its place as the company with the most US patents for the 22nd year in a row. This work also helps me generate new ideas on how to apply these ideas to my current engagements and continue to contribute in the field as a leading big data innovator and thought leader. Inspired by the patent application I've reviewed and the potential to apply some of these to this project, I'm going to reach out to CXLab colleagues to see what additional ideas and insights they have to explain some of the more peculiar trends and relationships I discovered in the data. This will help me kick off the next step of my analysis, where I conduct a what-if analysis and build a model that will lead to a long-term competitive advantage for the bank. I also wonder along the way if my colleague Judith, a UI designer, can use any of IBM's patents to create an innovative new user interface, so I set up some time next week to follow up with her. To conclude my week, I meet with the rest of the team to discuss my findings and ideas on how to apply the knowledge of these trends to provide additional business value that will set the bank apart from its competitors for years to come. I also ask my colleagues to provide their curiosities and questions to challenge myself to continually search for value through analyzing additional systems and datasets. Should we focus on the female demographic or male demographic? By collecting data from multiple systems and looking at it from various perspectives, I am able to identify the right problems for the bank to focus on and influence how to best approach the business challenge. I can't wait to figure out the next step.
Created using PowToon.